We are out here today in Meridian, Mississippi, searching for Shawn Zorio. Now, this is a case that unfortunately is extremely close to us, as Shawn is Eric's cousin. Shawn and Eric are approximately 6 weeks apart in age. They grew up essentially as twins. They were always together, always doing stuff together, played sports together, anything you can imagine. So Shawn went missing back in July. Unfortunately, because of Shawn's lifestyle, Shawn lived kind of a gypsy-ish, vagabond lifestyle where he'd kind of just come and go. Nobody necessarily realized right away that Shawn was missing, but his dad, Uncle George, did know that something was not right, because Shawn's last text message to him said, "If you don't hear from me tomorrow by 1 p.m., you know where to find me. I'm sorry, Dad, but I have to do this." We know that Shawn got on a bus from Chico, California to Meridian, Mississippi. We do know that he made it here. It was on camera at the Greyhound bus station. From there, we believe that Shawn went to his ex-girlfriend's house. That was his intended location to gather some things, tools, his dog. We do know that Shawn was there. His ex-girlfriend, Jennifer, has said that he did make it there. Why he left, we don't know. There are several different versions of the stories that have been told as far as why Shawn left the house and when he left the house. We do know that Jennifer still has the dog. We do believe that the rest of his things have probably been burned up in a bonfire. We are searching Bonita Lakes due to its close proximity to where Jennifer lives. We've also got some other lakes that we want to check, but we'll probably be doing those on another search when Eric is able to join us. We are going to try to clear this lake before we lose daylight. We had some issues earlier with the motor, with the power steering, that kind of thing. We were able to get all of that fixed. Huge shout out and huge thank you to Magnolia Marine for taking care of us. So let's get inside, look at the sonar, see what we have, and see if we can find Shawn today.
Right now, we are searching this levee here. This levee is easy access for anybody to go off in. Here in a second, you're going to see on your right side, on this right side of this sonar and that sonar, these two, I believe they're pumps to keep the water levels kosher with the thing here. We should have already seen them, but I'm not far enough over to the right. So far we haven't seen anything. We've already cleared the boat ramp. We're going to clear this. And yeah. Oh, there they are. See them? Yeah.
Sure do.
Pull it out there, but I don't know. There's a couple of spots back in there where it looks like you could probably get a vehicle. It looks like there's a house with a boat ramp. We're just gonna get this whole lake searched, and hopefully we can find Shawn. Who we have with us today is Depths of History, which you got Britton here and you got Colston. Thank you guys so much for the past 2 days, 3 days being with us. You guys have been a super big help. Sucks we haven't dove on anything yet, but we haven't found anything yet. So
exactly. Just how it goes sometimes, you know.
Well, if you guys haven't checked out Depths of History, please check them out. They will have a link in the description. They will also have videos on our searches together, and yeah, thank you.
We all know how to get down. Not seeing about anything.
No, it's actually pretty clear.
All right, Colston, can you tell me about the sonar? Explain it to me. And
Yeah, so in the simplest terms, for it kind of Sonar 101, you know, for a junkie, a beginner even like me, you know.
Okay.
So this, we have the Hummingbird Apex. And so what we're looking at right now, this is actually scanning out 60 feet. You can see it right up here both ways. And what we're looking for is a vehicle, a Honda Odyssey to be exact, gray. What we believe but if we were to see a
Volkswagen
vehicle, Volkswagen van, if we were to see a vehicle, you could see a little outline of an image that gives you a shadow. The shadow is what gives it away. But on newer cars, you're actually going to get a little sparkle to it. But on the older cars, the ones that are silted through, it's a no-go. So right here you have a tree. That's a branch.
It's a branch.
We're going through. That's a rock. That's a rock. We're about 6.7 feet. Jacob's just putting us in there.
You're killing me, Colton.
But yeah, I mean, that's kind of basis of, what we kind of do day to day. Kind of someone that sits in the background. That's kind of what I've gathered. But, it's just all learning. It really is. It's a process.
It is.
And especially with a guy like this,
I don't know anything.
Britton, what does your dad call him?
Who calls him that?
Sonar King. All right, so we're on this backside here on this levee type deal. I'm not sure exactly what all these holes are for. Probably so when the water gets up too high, they flow through. But it looks like there's a roadway on top. Not for sure, but it looks like it. And right now we're not seeing anything. So that's good. There is something right there. Those are just, there's a hole there. It's where they drains to, so gotcha. Nothing yet. We're going to continue on. We're about 3/4 of the way through. Skadoosh. So right now, what we're seeing here is a ton of fish beds, so we are getting a good image. So we're getting a super good image of the floors, the lake surface, the lake, you call it?
Bonita Lakes.
We're getting a really good image of the ground, so yeah, these are all the fish beds. So I'm pretty pleased at the way our sonars are looking, and so far nothing. We're running out of daylight, but we should be able to do this by the time it gets dark. Right now we're at a spot that says 2. Not for sure what that 2 is used for, but we're here at
That's the second silt pond.
Okay. So anyway, it is nighttime. We are using the big lights to navigate through here. Colson's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, nothing better.
It's so clear.
The lake is clear.
It's very clear. It's like it's like jaw-dropping clear. It's pretty clear.
Yeah, so we have, there's an old road bed, but there's a log.
Oh, what's that log?
I think that would just be considered a stick.
Oh, that was a whole damn tree.
Oh, we're touching something. Oh.
Oh yeah, look at it underneath you.
Yeah, we just
Goodness gracious.
we just hit a tree that I didn't see, so that's always good.
But the water was clear.
It was clear, we seen it. Anyway, we'll get through this and we'll be able to knock this out, and then from there I don't know exactly where we're gonna go. It is kind of cool though. That road comes straight down through here.
Yep.
We have some structure here, but it ain't nothing. It's just a shelf, but it's kind of cool to have the shadows and all the other deals there. I don't know
You
how.
can get it on this one because it's right
You got a little bit of it.
with that generator on.
There's a generator on. It's making vibration. But
What do you think that structure is, Jacob?
just a ridge. That's all it is. Whenever they built this lake, they probably it's either dredging or When they built this lake, they made like little plateaus for the fish structure or something like that. There's no telling. All right, so there's some type of structure. I think whenever I was speaking with the boat mechanic, he was telling me about a dam, an old dam. I think that's what that is.
So we are finishing up our last little stretch of Bonita Lakes down here in Meridian, Mississippi. Bonita Lakes is clear, something that we had kind of anticipated in speaking with the boat mechanic. We do have several other lakes already on our list to search for Shawn. Again, Shawn went missing in July, around July 7th. It was when he was last known to have had physical contact with somebody. Since then, we have not been able to find him. Again, thank you to Britton and Colston with Depths of History for joining us and helping us and always being with us when, you know, along for this crazy ride and crazy adventure that we tend to get ourselves on. So, big, huge shout out again. Thank you to Magnolia Marine for all of their help today. Complete overhaul on the motor, something that we desperately needed. And then they donated all of their services to us and said, here, this is our contribution for the year. So huge thank you to them. We will continue looking for Shawn. If you are around Meridian, Mississippi, you have any idea of where Shawn could be located, if you know him, know of him, just different areas, different places for us to look for next time. Again, there is the potential that Shawn had access to a Volkswagen van, and that's what kind of puts us back in the game as far as helping on the search. So we will continue searching for Shawn, but we do hope he is found long before that. So again, thank you for everything. Love you, bye.
Keep diving, guys. Now where to stop. Love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all your support.
Thanks for diving in the depths with me.
Skadoosh.